when you die?
That's not the point.
Where are you going to go when you die? Where are you going to go when
Stephen,
you die? Yes,
Stephen.
it is relevant.
No, not
yes, it
relevant.
is.
No,
Because I need to know.
no.
I want to know.
Why?
We need
Why
to
do
know.
you need to know? Why? do
Let
you
me
need to
tell
know?
you.
My granddad.
Your granddad? I don't know. Where is he? Albania?
Where's my son?
Bournemouth?
No, he's in heaven. My
Oh.
son is in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
What did David say? I can go to him, but he can't come to me. King David, do you know King David?
Yeah, King
who
David.
wrote the Psalms? Do you know who wrote the Psalms?
Yeah.
Why did he write Psalm 22? And when he said in Psalm 22, my God, why have you forsaken me? Who else said that?
Stephen, you asked me where I'm going to go.
Look at that, beautiful. Bless you.
Oh, you're Dumbledore.
Well, thank you, and bless you. Have a great day. You go to the Winter Wonderland.
I'm exercising my right to stand.
You can. No, that's right. That's fine.
I think the Dumbledore point is interesting. I'd never thought of that.
That is very
I like that. Listen, Stephen, where am I going to go when I die? As you know, as a Catholic, I will go to heaven if I help enough little old ladies across the road. If I don't help enough little old ladies across the road, I may get into purgatory, but if I help no little old ladies across the road, I'm going to hell. See,
So anyway,
this is what you were taught by the nuns, right? This is effectively what you told me. Now then, I've got to deal with this guy. I'm afraid, Josh. You're a gentleman, but I have to deal with it.
because I really want to bring up the
Well,
Curifarium.
okay, I will. I'm waiting, but listen. Here's how it goes. There's no guarantee of salvation. Otherwise, Paul would not say, I'm working out my salvation, and says, with fear and trembling.
Just the next verse.
Oh, I don't know the next verse. I'm only a Catholic.
What's the next verse?
I'm only a Catholic. I don't know the Bible.
For it is He that works in you.
Exactly.
He works in you.
Yes, of
and
course.
through you. And
Good
by
Augustinian teaching.
you. In Timothy's, right, Paul's not got the mark. He hasn't got the crown. But in 2 Timothy, he said, I've got the crown. I've won the race. I've fought the fight. Right? He got it. That is the crown of life, not salvation. What is salvation? Jesus gave it to you.
And that's
Jesus
why
gave it to
and that's
you.
why we were talking about working out your salvation in fear and trembling.
Have you worked
As
it
you
out?
say, Christ works in you. But
Have you worked it out, Philip?
you are working it out throughout your life.
Pardon?
Throughout your life you work it out.
And then what?
And then you die and go to judgment.
What?
And God will tell you
And who-
whether you're saved or
who's
not.
going to represent you on Judgment Day?
God is your judge
Is he?
and
He's
stands
my-
for
he's
you.
my judge.
And stands for you.
Day?
The,
How many
the particular judgments.
How many judgment days are there?
2.
No, there's not.
Yes, there are.
There's not.
I'll
No,
explain.
there's not.
Yes,
There's
there are.
3. There's 3.
Where's the
judgment
third one?
days.
What's the third one?
Philip,
Come on now.
What about the great white throne judgment?
That's the second
gonna
one.
happen then?
That's the second one.
What is?
That's the second one. That's when all the dead, all the human race are brought together and they're judged corporately, all together at once. The judgments of those who've already died and have been judged are confirmed. The particular judgment is when each of us dies and God judges us then. Now going back to St. Paul, if you're in fear and trembling, you have no guarantee of salvation.
Yes, you
Otherwise,
are.
why
Yes, you are.
why be in fear?
Yes, you are.
Why be in fear?
Because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God.
Well, you're not falling into his hands in
What are you
fear
doing?
if you're guaranteed
Is he
salvation.
Love? Is God love?
Yes.
Is God love?
So why
What
fear?
did Jesus do on the cross?
That's going off the point.
No.
Why are
no,
you
it's
in
not.
fear?
How much does
Why
God
are you
love
in fear if you're saved
He
now?
loves you that much.
So why are you in fear? Fear and trembling of not being saved. Of not being saved.
Saved.
So why be
I'm
in fear?
saved.
Why is St. Paul in fear?
Saved. What else did he say?
You're
What
going
else
off the
did he
point.
say? No, Philip, because you've got to take it from Genesis to Revelation.
You've got to explain each section as well.
Explain it.
He could not be in fear if he's guaranteed salvation.
Really?
Absolutely.
So where's
How
Paul
could you
now?
be?
Where's Paul now?
I believe he's in heaven because the Catholic Church declared him a saint.
Absent from the body, present with the Lord.
He's with the Lord.
Absent from the body, present
Yes.
with the Lord.
Yes.
Philip, absent from the body, present with the Lord.
But you're not present with the Lord.
isn't?
You're here.
Who isn't?
You're not yet saved.
Who isn't?
You're not yet
Oh, I'm
saved.
saved, my friend.
So you're not in fear and trembling.
Why?
You're not working out your salvation because it's
Done
worked
it.
out.
I've worked it out.
Wow. So you are in advance of the place St. Paul was at when he was still working it out.
Amen.
By
I've got lock,
George.
stock and barrel.
So there's a point when you're not guaranteed salvation, but you're actually a Christian.
When you become a Christian, you give your life to the Lord.
You're not, you just said you're not saved immediately.
Oh, I never.
You did because you said, don't run. You said, you've worked it out. You're in advance of St. Paul. There was a point before that, before he was sure of salvation, that he wasn't guaranteed.
What did Jesus say to him on the road of Damascus?
Okay, can someone find me one of the Gospels?
Tell me,
You know your Bible.
not well enough.
Well, you're not read it then, have you? Because what you read in that Catholic church.
If you're in fear and trembling and you're working out your salvation, it means you're not yet saved. You can't be working something out if you've not yet got it. How could it be? It's a ridiculous thing to say. I'm working something out if you've not yet got it.
Where does that come from?
The mouth of the apostle himself.
Where? What letter?
I'll have to find it.
Philippians, no, Thessalonians.
Which one? Go on, I rely on you.
Psalm 102, chapter. I'll get you the Protestant one.
Oh, go on then, I'll put up with that.
King James only, yeah?
Oh, King James, you only want King James?
I'm trolling about you, right?
I've got King James if you
I
want.
reckon that this guy now quite
It's not a
really
good one.
supercilious.
We don't like it.
No, he's black.
He don't like it.
King James is black, you know?
He doesn't like it, Philip.
Yeah?
He doesn't like the King James.
Oh wait, you know what he is, don't you? One of them Catholics. Him. I'd watch some Guy Fawkes night at the Houses of Parliament if I were you.
You know what he did?
Well,
That you've never done.
what's that?
What your friend here, you've never done.
For that. Right, this is Matthew.
I'm interested.
I know he's a good Catholic,
Yeah.
right?
He hasn't been praying to statues again, has he?
Excuse me. He bought me a cup of tea.
I haven't got the money.
Bought me a cup of tea.
I'm poor.
You liar. Look at the clothes you wear.
I'm as poor as a church mouse.
Stop it.
It's all charity shops.
Steve, do you want another cup of tea?
Yes, please.
No, I didn't want to go on with it, but okay, now you're going to make
Yeah,
me go
yeah.
on.
No, because I want you to show him what you do.
He doesn't need to know that.
Having you, hey.
But next week I'll bring you back that dinner. That dinner.
Yeah, but it's on Saturday.
So I'll bring you the invitation next week.
There's another one.
No, because, yeah, for the next one.